Welcome to Lee's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Lee. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Cancer for April 13th through 19th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Cancer Spirit for April 13th and April 19th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit, April 13th through April 19th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Okay, this is for Cancer Spirit, April 13th through April 19th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit. Okay, first card out is the Druid. That's normally the High Priestess. Excuse me, not the High Priestess, the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. Then we've got the Fool. Okay, we've got the Sun. Okay, and we've got two outcome cards. We have the High Priestess, and we've got the Shadow, which is the Devil, okay? Okay, one thing I want to point out to you is we have the High Priest and the High Priestess. So this is definitely talking about a divine counterpart, okay? These are divine counterparts, you and your person, Cancer, okay? Also, your overall energy is the Hangman, okay? So give me one moment. Let me check this out and make sure everything is straight, and then we'll begin. While I'm doing this, I just want to let you know, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I now have email and phone coaching available. All of that information is down in the description box below if you're interested. Okay? All right. So overall energy for the 13th through the 19th of April, Cancer, is going to be the Hangman. This is talking about you having a change in perspective. It can also talk about you letting go of things that no longer serve you, okay? Under that, we have the World, which is all signs. This is talking about you working on yourself, ascending, trying to close out a cycle, okay? Then we've got Equilibrium. This is normally the Temperance card, and it's talking about you wanting to balance out a situation, okay? So we have the first row, which we have the Druid. I told you this is normally the High Priest, which is normally the Hierophant, okay? Then we've got the Fool, and we've got the Sun. So for the High Priest or the Druid, this normally this is representing the recent past, and it's talking about wanting to have a higher level of commitment. This, for some of you, can be talking about marriage. Then we've got the Fool. The Fool is talking about you wanting to take a leap of faith, have a new beginning. Then we have the Sun. The Sun represents the immediate future. It's talking about happiness and wish fulfillment. It's also talking about your desire to reveal, to have revelation, and to tell the truth, okay? This is the strongest card in the deck. Then we have a split outcome. We have the High Priestess, which is, you know, talking about secrets. It can also talk about the connection being divinely guided. And then we have the Shadow, which is normally the Devil, okay? So this is talking about a third party issue that's a thing, okay? So we're going to delve more deeply into all of this when we clarify. We're going to start by clarifying the Hangman, okay? All right. So if this bothers you, please turn down your volume, all right? Why is the Hangman here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Hangman? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so overall energy again for the 13th through the 19th of April is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. Okay, so some of you may have Pisces placements, or you may be dealing with the Pisces. with this Hangman card, it is talking about not only having a change in perspective, but it's talking about you letting go of things that no longer serve you. So you could have had preconceived notions about how this was supposed to work out, what you should have done, what your person should have done, you know, how spirit should have played a part. Like I said, this, you know, everything's going to happen the way it was supposed to happen. Okay. So for those of you who are just tuning in, or it's been a while since you've been here, the way the storyline goes, like I said, anything I say can be flipped, swapped, or reversed. So if I say you did it and was your person, please, you know, reverse it. Okay. So what I'm getting, the strongest energy I'm getting for the collective is that Cancer, your person came towards you, told you how they felt. Okay. I feel like, you know, they laid it all out on the table, and, you know, it may have freaked you out because it's a lot of information, a lot of emotion. So there may have been ghosting, running away, breadcrumbing. You may have been in a situation where you could not deal with your person because, you know, you may have had other issues, because like I said, this Hierophant card can talk about possible marriage for some of you in your storyline, or your, you know, in your timeline. So because of that, you walked away or turned away, and then this is a divinely guided connection. It is a twin flame connection. So spirit guided your person to walk away because you walked away, and so now we're dealing with the fallout from that. But let me say this: when you walked away and you went the way you were supposed to go, and your person walked away, it happened. That was the way it was supposed to happen. If it was supposed to happen any other way, it would have happened that way. Okay. All right. So back to the Hangman. Like I said, Pisces energy, it's talking about, you know, you letting go of anything that no longer serves you. It's like you're purging, you're letting go of, like, you know, baggage. Like I tell you, when I tell you you need to heal, you need to go back to your earliest memories and deal with all of that stuff. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to do with relationships and things, you know, like romantic relationships is what I mean. It can also talk about just relationships you had with your parents or with your siblings. It could be anything. Okay. So when you, like, for instance, I'm getting this like bullying. So say you had instances in your past of being bullied, okay, by family members or in school or something like that. If that happened to you, that's something you need to go back and take a look at, because it has a lot to do with the way you interact with people if you didn't put it to bed and heal it. So for instance, that would be something that you would have to deal with, because even if it didn't happen in a romantic capacity, it still happened, and it affects the way you deal with relationships, with all your relationships, not just, you know, platonic relationships, but romantic ones especially. Because like I said, when you get close to someone, as you start to get close to someone, your stuff's going to come up, their stuff's going to come up. Okay. And in this connection, you got to understand the reason why you came together and this happened where you walked away and your person walked away is because you triggered something in them by walking away. And when they came to you and told you how they felt, they triggered something in you. All right. So that was why things played out the way it was supposed to. Okay. Your person is normally the person that's the more spiritually awakened. Okay. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Everybody comes to spirituality and awakenings when they're supposed to. Okay. So one is normally more awakened than the other in this type of situation. And when they came towards you, it triggered you to start your ascension. So that's what's happening. Okay, Cancers. You're ascending now. Your person is continuing their ascension. Okay, it's not over for them either. Okay, so I feel like with this Hangman, you are trying to do what it was I was saying, to go back and heal all of these things. But I wanted to just make sure that you understand that it's not just necessarily anything that's happened in romantic relationships. It can be in any relationship. If it's something that you carry with you, it's some form of baggage, it needs to be dealt with. Okay. And then you also need to understand that if you don't understand, you know, you need more in-depth description of what I'm talking about with healing, like how to go about it, how to do it. I have 2 healing videos that I made recently, a few weeks ago. One is targeted towards twin flames. The other one is for everyone else, but they both have different information. I'm going to pin those down in the comments. They're also in the top of the 2 links at the top of the description box. You can look in those 2 areas in order to take a look at those videos if you need a little bit more information. Okay, because I had been saying that I was going to make those videos forever, and things just kept getting in the way, and then finally Spirit stopped me from reading cards in order to do those videos. So I did them. They're there if you need that information. And like I said, if you need further information, you want to work with me one-on-one, like I said, I do phone consultations. I also do I have packages by email where you can also get, they come along with free readings that I do along with that as well. So if you want to do that, all of that information is down in the description box below. Okay. All right. Anyway, so back to the reading. With the Hangman, like I said, you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. It's also talking about a change in perspective, meaning that you're not only looking at things from your viewpoint, but you're now starting to look at them from your person's viewpoint as well, which is what you need to do in order to heal what happened between the two of you. Neither one of you hurt each other intentionally. Okay. Because twin flame relationships are not abusive relationships, okay? If things happened, this is energy, and you were pushed to do what you were supposed to do, and your person was pushed to do what they were supposed to do. They were pushed to come and tell you how they felt to trigger you, and you were pushed to run away to trigger them, all right? So that everybody knows, because there's a lot of people running around here, one mad at the other because of things that happen, but this is energy, okay? And we're all subject to it because we're energy at the end of the day, okay? So, like I said, you let go of things that no longer serve you. You had a change in perspective. So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the 10 of Wands. This is telling me that you're burdened in some ways in your life, Cancer. And I feel like you're trying to, through this letting go of things that no longer serve you, one of the things you're trying to do is put down a lot of things that have been burdening you. It may not necessarily even have anything to do with this situation. Okay? All right, then we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is telling me 2 things, that either you are, well, number one, I know you are. You're clinging to your person. You're trying to stay in their energy to keep them from moving on because you're wanting to come back together with them, to have a chance with them, because you realize that this is like unlike any other relationship, okay? And this is also talking about you holding yourself back emotionally. Like I said, we talk about this every week, Cancer. You got to step out of your comfort zone. So does your person. You both have to. Okay, and you got to understand that for a lot of your people that came towards you and told you how they felt, that was a massive step out of their comfort zone for them to do that. Okay, I want to make sure y'all understand that. Okay, because it's not easy for anybody, even if you grew up in a household where you were, you know, your emotions, telling emotions and feeling emotions and stuff. Even if that was something, you know, fluid that was normally going on all the time, it still takes a lot to come and tell someone how you feel, especially if it's someone that you don't know, or someone you don't know very well, or, you know, so on and so forth, or you have all these massive feelings and you don't know what to do with them. It's still difficult. So you got to understand, you're not the only person where, you know, this is not easy. Okay. So like I said, with this 4 of Pentacles, I feel like you're holding yourself back, but I think you know at this point, because you hear me tell you this every week. So I'm sure you knew before I told you that you got to come forward and you have to be open. You have to be open on a regular basis. You have to find a way to do that. Okay. Because you're in order to have this type of relationship, you got to trust your person. Your person's got to trust you as well. Because if you don't do it, it's not going to work. Okay. All right. Next card. 2 of Pentacles. This is talking about juggling. This could be juggling, people in some cases. In other cases, this can just talk about like going back and forth. Like you have 2 different options. Like for some people, it could be people. Okay. For others, because like I said, we got the High Priestess here. I mean, I keep saying High Priestess. I'm sorry. The High Priest here, which is normally the Hierophant, or it's the Druid with this deck. It's called the Druid. So this card can represent marriage. So for some of you, it could be a thing where you're trying to choose between 2 different people. Okay. Also with the 2 of Pentacles, it's talking about weighing the pros and cons, like really trying to go within and really trying to figure out what it is you want to get out of your love life. Okay. Last card is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a blessing from the universe, and it is for a fresh new start in love. And I feel like that's what you want. You want to have a fresh new start with your person. Okay. Now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the Druid. Watch the Druid here, please, Spirit. Okay. We got 4 clarification cards. We have the Fool. We've got the 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So in the recent past, we have the Druid. This is normally Taurus energy. Okay, so this is talking about, like I said, a higher level of commitment. You wanting to have a higher level of commitment with your person. This could mean several things. It could mean the higher level of commitment. It could mean that you or your person, one or the both of you, may be married, because it's not uncommon for you to find your person or you know, for twin flames to find each other when one or the other or the both of you are married. This can also represent with the Druid that you know, you see this person as marriage material, and you may be looking at them in that way, because a lot of times when I read for Cancer, their person comes up as the Empress, and that is like marriage material. That's someone that you take, you know, you take things very seriously. Okay. Okay, now we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Page of Pentacles. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a love offer. It's a well thought out love offer that I feel like you have for your person. Okay. It's for something stable and committed. All right. Then we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is talking about, like, you know, wanting to reunite with your person. It's talking about a strong attraction, mutual affection that the two of you have. And I feel like you're wanting to reunite with your person in order to explore these feelings. Okay. Then we've got the Fool. The Fool is talking about you wanting to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning with your person. And then the last card we've got is the Three of Cups. This again is talking about reunion, and it's also talking about, you know, having something to celebrate. And it's 3 cups, because like I said, this card is talking about marriage for some of you. All right. Or another party, or a committed relationship with another party. That's why there are 3 cups. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move to the next card, which is the Fool, and we're going to clarify that. Why is the Fool here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We have the Sun, we've got the 6 of Swords, we have the 2 of Wands, and we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so in the current or present energy, we have the Fool. We have the Fool here. It's showing up again. Okay, so this is talking about, this is Aries energy. It's talking about you wanting to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning with your person. Okay. Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one we're going to talk about is the 2 of Wands. This is talking about you being at a crossroads, having to choose between 2 loves, because in a love reading, this card, that's what this can signify. It's also talking about you being unhappy when it comes to your love life, and it can also talk about you holding yourself back emotionally. It can speak on distance between you and your person, meaning that you and your person don't live in the same city, same state, same country in some cases. Also with the 2 of Wands, this can talk about moving. You may be thinking about moving, or have moved, or about to. All right, because this guy is looking at the globe and looking out at the sea. Like I said, it's going to be different, you know, for everyone, but it's talking about being at a crossroads and you trying to figure out what direction you want to go in. Okay. Next card we've got is the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is talking about you wanting to heal this connection. You're wanting to move it from a place of rough waters into calmer waters. It's also talking about you letting go of any negativity, anything, you know, that you've been holding on to from past relationships that haven't worked out. Okay. And Spirit is saying, if you keep doing this, you keep moving forward, you're going to sail right on into that place of healing and into, you know, the potentiality to have the type of reunion and love relationship with the person that you want. Okay. Then we've got the 7 of Pentacles. You put your order out into the universe on what you want to manifest. You want to let's try it again. You want to manifest this reunion with your person. And with this 7 of Pentacles, it is talking about, you know, you've planted your seeds. You're trying to patiently wait for those seeds to blossom so you can harvest them. You're also waiting for your ships to come in or to reap what you've sown. All right. Then the last card is the Sun, strongest card in the deck. Okay. The Sun is, and it's here too. You got a lot of repeating cards and they're very strong cards. So this is Leo energy. It is talking about, you know, revelation. You're ready to tell your person the truth, to tell your person exactly how you feel, which is good, 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 good. Okay. Good job, Cancer. That's what I'm saying. Also with the Sun, it is talking about happiness and wish fulfillment. So you taking this leap of faith with your person, with the person that you're wanting to, you know, tell how you feel with your twin. This is wish fulfillment for you. Happiness and wish fulfillment. Okay. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Sun. Why is the Sun here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We have Death, we've got the Empress, we've got Judgment, and we've got the Lovers. Okay, in the immediate future, again, we have the Sun. We have the strongest card in the deck twice in your reading, okay? So this is like serendipitous. This doesn't happen all the time. I don't think I've ever seen it show up twice like this. If it does that, I don't remember it. Okay. So with the sun, like I said, this represents the immediate future. Again, it's talking about revelation. In the immediate future, you're ready to come forth and tell your person the truth. Tell them exactly how you feel. So whatever that is, that the moon card always shows up for you, whatever it was that's in the dark, now you're ready for it to come to light. You're ready to tell your person, you know, the truth about how you feel. Also with the sun, like I said, it's saying that this relationship with them is happiness and wish fulfillment for you. Okay. So we know you're dealing with a Scorpio because every time I read for you, Scorpio comes up several times. So a lot of you are dealing with Scorpios, and then it's the vice versa. When I read for Scorpio, which I just did yesterday, a whole bunch of Cancer cards always show up. Okay. So we've got, first one we're going to talk about is death. Okay. This is Scorpio energy. As I said, it's talking about, it can talk about an ending, meaning that there was an ending between the two of you, which is why you're wanting to have this new beginning. Okay. You're wanting to have reunion because the death card is also about reunion. All right. Then we've got the judgment card. The judgment card, again, is Scorpio energy. It's talking about you wanting to have a do-over, wanting to have a second chance. So this ended. Now you're wanting a second chance to have a do-over. All right. Then we've got the Empress. The Empress is Taurus Libra energy. This is how I feel like you see your person. Okay. Like I told you, this always comes up to represent your person, and Spirit is, you know, clarifying that for me, showing, you know, pulling that card up so you can see it. With the Empress card, this is talking about someone who is abundant, someone who, you know, stands in their power. They know their worth. They're really like, you know, self-sufficient, self-dependent. This is the type of person that you want to be in a relationship with. And this is how you see your person. And like I said, that's good. But you also got to make sure you're showing up in this type of energy as well. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, because there's no gender in tarot. So with this Empress card, this is the energy that Spirit wants everybody to show up in. Because when you come in this type of energy, you're, like I said, self-sufficient, self-dependent. And you're able to have a healthy, interdependent relationship with someone, and not a codependent one. You're with them because you love them. You want to be with them, and not because you're looking for them to take care of you, or so on and so forth. You stand on your own 2 feet, okay? All right. Then we've got the Lovers. The Lovers is Gemini energy. It's talking about the type of relationship that the two of you can have, where it's basically you vibe on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, okay? And with this card, it's just Spirit saying that this is the potential that you and your person have when it comes to this relationship, that you can have an amazing relationship with this person. This is the biggest and best relationship you will ever have in this lifetime, or you'll ever have the potential to have in this lifetime, is with this Lovers card. So I feel like that's why you're trying to shoot your shot and come towards them, and you want to try one last time to see if, you know, the two of you can work it out. All right. I want to go back to the Empress card one last time, because I want to tell you, with it, when this Empress card shows up, a lot of time this is Spirit telling you need to listen to your intuition. You need to get in touch with your softer side, and you need to explore your emotions. And this card is also talking about that is telling you that real love and romance is on the way for you. Okay. Okay. And it's clarified by that Lovers card. Like I said, that Lovers card, it is not going to come for free. You're going to have to do the work. All right. You and your person. All right. So now we're going to move forward. Clarify this High Priestess, the first of the 2 outcome cards. Why is the High Priestess here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. We got 4 clarification cards. We have the Hangman. We have the Hermit. We have Knight of Swords. And we've got the Magician. We got a lot of major arcana cards here in your spread, but we usually always do. Okay, so like I said, we got the High Priestess here. The High Priestess there under the Druid. So like I said, the 2 of you are definitely divine counterparts. Let me show you. Okay, because these 2 belong together. So with the High Priestess, like I said, it can talk about many different things. Talk about secrets. Okay, so the secret of you keeping your feelings to yourself. It can also talk about being divinely guided, like you're taking cues from Spirit on, you know, which way to go, what to do, how to do whatever it is you need to do. Okay. So I feel like, you know, with this High Priestess, this could be, you know, the reason for the delay, because like I said, it's going to be delayed because it's divinely guided. But like I said, because you are realizing that you know, you're not in control of this, just like Scorpio or whoever you're with is not in control of it as well. So, you know, you're taking your cues from Spirit, basically. Okay, so we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Magician. This is talking about you, you know, manifesting. So you're trying to manifest this reunion. You're also trying to manifest, like I said, communication with your person as well. And Spirit is telling you you have all the skills, tools, and abilities that you need in order to do that. Okay. Then we've got the Hangman. The Hangman is Pisces energy. Again, it showed up here. We're here as the overall energy. So with this Hangman card is, again, you are letting go of things that no longer serve you. You're, you know, letting go of baggage, basically having any preconceived notions you're letting go of, and you are, you know, having a change in perspective. All right. Then we've got the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. And this card is talking about you going within, having self-reflection, self-introspection. This card can represent the older person in the connection, but it doesn't have to. And, you know, you need to use this energy to come out on the other side to heal what happened between you and your person. So you're letting go of the things you need to let go of. You're looking at things from their viewpoint. And like I said, you're using this energy to heal what happened between the two of you, which is good, because that's what's going to enable you to have a fresh new start. Okay. Last card, Knight of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This talks about big change. It is a love offer. And so I feel like this is how you're going to come in towards your person. It's just going to come out of nowhere. You're going to make a snap decision. I didn't snap. There you go. You're going to make a snap decision. And it's like I said, your person's never going to see you coming. All right. Now we're going to move to the last of the two outcome cards, which is the Shadow, which is normally the Devil. Why is the Shadow here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Shadow? Okay, we've got the World. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. And we've got the Chariot. Okay, so this last card is the Shadow, is the Devil. It's talking about a third-party situation. Usually when the cards come up like this too, it's because the outcome is split. So it's Spirit asking you, which way are you going to go? What are you going to do? Are you going to let this third party issue tear up your potential to have a good relationship? Or are you going to, you know, follow the guidance and do what you need to do and work on yourself and continue to manifest to have the type of outcome that you want to have, is basically what Spirit is saying. So with this Shadow card, like I said, which is normally the Devil, it could be a third party situation. It could be obsessive thoughts, alcoholism, drugs. It can be bouts of depression, bottling up your emotions, which we know that's one of your devils, is not coming out and telling your person how you feel. Okay, it could be it could be vice versa. Like I said, everything I say can be flip, swapped, or reversed. But like I said, whatever this is, you have to take care of what this devil is, because it can tank anything that you're trying to have with this person. So like I said, it could be some form of addiction. It could be obsessive thoughts. It could be codependency. That's why I talk about being interdependent, having an interdependent relationship with the Empress card, and that you need to stand in your own power. So like I said, you're not looking to lean on someone. You lean on yourself. Okay. So we've got 4 clarification cards. One is the World. This is all signs. It's talking about you trying to close out this cycle. So you are trying to, I feel like, Cancer, get rid of whatever this devil is, or at least get a hold of it. Okay. Also with the World, it's talking about ascension. You're working on yourself. You're letting go, trying to let go of whatever your devils are. If it's you bottling up your feelings, you're trying to work on that. I feel like, and like I said, good job, Cancer. Good job. This is good, because this is not easy work. This is hard shit you're doing. Okay. This can also talk about just you overcoming personal challenges, opening up new doors and opportunities to yourself that weren't available because, before you began working on yourself. And Spirit is saying that if you keep ascending, you keep an open mind and an open heart, you are going to be successful, because the world is all about attainment and success. Okay. Then we've got 6 of Cups. This card comes up for you. It comes up for Scorpio as well. I know I keep talking about Scorpio, but it's because you get all these cards. It's like, I know a lot of you Cancers are dealing with Scorpios and vice versa. So with the 6 of Cups, it's just saying that the two of you have been playing this out since the dawn of time. The two of you, like I said, you're half of each other's soul. This is talking about, again, you wanting to reunite with your person, and the person could be your childhood sweetheart or someone from the area where you grew up, or vice versa. All right. Next card is your energy, Cancerian energy. This is the Chariot. It's talking about you Being willing to overcome whatever obstacles or impediments that stand in your way. And this devil is one of them. So I feel like you are willing to put in the work and do what you got to do in order to overcome this devil. And like I said, good job, Cancer. You should be proud of yourself. Keep up the good work, all right? So you're trying to head towards victory and success. You're willing to do what's necessary to do that. And so as a reward for that, with this Ace of Cups, Spirit is going to give you a chance to have a brand new beginning or a rekindled romance with your person if you were together before. Okay? All right. So Cancer, I wish you the best of luck. Like I said, I'm proud of y'all because I feel like you are making strides to overcome whatever is holding you back, whatever obstacles that are standing in your way. You're doing what you need to do. You're putting the work in order to move forward. So like I said, you need to pat yourself on the back because like I said, this work is not easy. Okay? So now we're going to move to these Romance Angel Oracle cards, and we're going to pull these to see what else Spirit has to tell you before, about the spread. For Cancer Spirit. Okay, so we got 2 cards. The first one is religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Okay, like I said, that could have to do with this High Priestess. How like I was saying, a lot of you are being divinely guided, and you're just reveling in that divine guidance and not making any moves until Spirit or God or Source or who, whatever you would like to call him or her, until they let you know when the time is right. Okay, but like I said, this card doesn't have to represent everyone. Okay, then we've got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So like I said, you're no longer in control of anything, Cancer. Nobody is in these twin flame connections. Okay, everything just is going to play out the way that it's going to play out. So, but you have a choice on what, when and how. Not when and how, but what you decide to do. You have a decision to make, because Spirit's going to let you make a decision, but they're going to tell you when the time is right to make that decision, basically. Okay, so Cancer, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in a relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. Okay, so I have these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. I have 2 different decks. They have messages on the other side from your person. We're going to pull these to see what your person wants to say to you. Okay, like I said, we're going to look at both decks, and then I've got a new deck. So we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle, which I always use, and then I have a second version to that deck as well. We're going to pull both of these to see what the hidden truth is between you and your person. And so if you want to do that, you're interested to know what your person has to tell you and how they feel, because the entire extended is from their viewpoint. Okay, so if you want to do that, all of the information is down in the description box below. But if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.